Marketing mix has two branches, which are traditional and modern, and I will talk about modern marketing mix. Modern marketing mix have two, well, four P's. Four P's is people, performance, process, and programs. In modern marketing mix, people means services relies on the goodwill of employees. An example can be the hospitals. Hospital requires doctors who are passionate about what they do, and they need doctors who have the enough knowledge to be in a hospital and take care of the patient and know how to make surgery, so that a result can be a good service from the hospital to doctor from a patient. Process. Process. Process means the way in which a service is delivered. For example, you're on your computer, you go to the internet, you go to eBay, and you see a product that you like. So you buy it. And you live in Mexico, but the product that you want, it is in England. So the way the product comes to you is, I don't know, maybe the way of eBay to deliver the products is via train or something, and then delivers to you in a box or in a paper, or I don't know, but that's process. Programs. It reflects all the organization's activity. For example, any organization has all activities of all year or of a month or a weekend activity in a computer, in a program, or even archive programs in papers in the offices, and that's program. And last but not least, performance, the tangible aspects of services. For example, in a hotel of 5 stars, you hope to see a clean lobby, and that's the aspect of the hotel. It's like the image of the hotel. Maybe we can say a hospital, you expect to see a clean hospital with good people and with not all the mess that maybe you can find in other not well seen hospitals. So that's performance.
When it comes to marketing, there are two types of marketing mixes, traditional and modern. I'll be talking about the traditional. Traditional marketing mix is composed of four P's: product, price, promotion, and place. With product, there are elements such as quality, design, characteristics, brand, packaging, and warranties. Brand is essentially the trademarks of a business, such as with Apple, that has Apple Music, iTunes, etc. Packaging, there's another example of with Apple that they package their iPhones in small rectangular boxes that take approximately 7 seconds to open. Because it's essentially the way they package things to please customers. And warranties is basically deals or offers to replace a product that comes out cheap or it doesn't work in the end, such as Best Buy that gives you 1 year to replace a damaged product. Then there's price that has discounts and credit terms. Discounts is essentially a price drop, and a good example of that is Express, that sometimes there is a discount with t-shirts that you can buy two for the price of one. And with credit terms, it's essentially that they give you a chance to pay a product in the long run, like giving you, for example, Best Buy also provides sometimes credit terms that allow you to pay, for example, a MacBook or an iPad in a time lapse of like 18 months or so. Then there's promotion that has advertising and public relations. A good example of advertising is Disney with the latest Star Wars movie that they place ads all over the place, for example, here in Monterey. And with public relations, it's basically trying to keep up the good image of the business in case it has one. For example, McDonald's said they constantly push the idea that their hamburgers and nuggets are made with real meat when they're not, and try to satisfy customers doing this very same thing. And lastly, there's place that has elements such as location, transport, and inventory. Location is essentially covering many parts of the world, if you can, with your business. And a good example of that is Starbucks, that there are endless number of Starbucks all over the world, covering having at least one venue of Starbucks per area or two. And an also good example of that is 7-Eleven and Oxxo here in Monterrey and everywhere in Mexico, that basically there's a 7-Eleven or Oxxo in every corner of every street or two. Transport, which is basically literally transporting products in a bus to your home. And a good example of that is Ciel or Coca-Cola, that they provide you the service of taking water or soft drinks to your house. And last but not least, there's inventory. That's basically having ready to go products like to sell. And a good example of that is Costco, that they have endless supplies of products that are ready to sell. And yeah, that's pretty much it.